When we talk about marine ecosystems, what we refer to is the mangroves, the corals, the seagrass ecosystem, and all these network of ecosystems make up the marine ecosystem as a whole. The marine ecosystems are a vital ecosystem to conserve as they provide food, economic advantages, and food source for the local communities that live within the marine ecosystem. The marine ecosystem has ecological value where, for example, mangroves absorb carbon via carbon sequestration and help with reducing the effects of climate change. And they also play a vital role in breaking the big waves, hence helps reduce erosion of our beaches.
Some of the major challenges facing the marine ecosystem include: 1, climate change. So climate change comes with rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and that results to things such as bleaching of the corals, and also sometimes some of the species have to change their habitats because of these changes. Number 2, we have an issue with pollution. In most of the oceans there's a lot of plastic which chokes a lot of the species that live in there, and that has a direct impact, number 1, on the species that live in there because some of them choke and die, and then some of them ingest some of these materials, and then we ingest these species and it will eventually have an effect on us. Number 3, we'll talk about coastal development. Some of the infrastructure is not sustainable, especially in the time of maybe construction, and that is a challenge because if you have effluent going back into the sea, then that is major pollution, and it will have an effect, and it will affect the species, that both flora and fauna that are in the ocean. I believe that these challenges can be mitigated in various ways, and one of the major ones for me is good governance and community engagement. Involve the community. As the community are the people who directly interact with these resources and benefit from these resources. Number 2, have awareness, especially on issues around pollution. For example, dumping of plastics on the beaches. Number 3 is adapting to the changes that have come with the climate variations. So for example, having people carry out restoration of mangroves, restoration of seagrass, or restoration of corals. And those are some of the ways I think we can mitigate and adapt to these challenges.